Was there anything that made you really nervous during your time at WCW or promoting in general?
No, I know what you're asking. Confidence or lack of confidence has never been an issue for me. I've always had a lot of confidence, sometimes more than I should. I never really got nervous in the sense that I was not sure of an outcome. I often did things and tried things that I knew pretty risky, but I knew that there was a chance that they were going to fail. So I wasn't nervous about it. I was excited to see if I was right or if it would
Yeah.
work or if it would benefit the company or the product. There was always an excitement, but also an awareness that this might not work. If it doesn't, then we'll figure out something else that does.
Are you the kind of person that has a lot of backups, or are you the kind of person that just, I'm going to get it right the first time? I'm a big backup guy. Whenever I go somewhere, if I have to wear a suit, I bring two suits in case something happens with the first one. I'm one of those people that always has a backup plan. Are you a backup plan guy, or are you like, no, I'm just going to focus on the one thing and I'm going to make sure it's right and not worry about backups?
No, I'm an adrenaline junkie, so I tend to fly without a net in almost every aspect of my life.
Yeah.
If I'm going to go in a certain direction, I'll give you a specific example. One of the first things that I did to enhance the production values of the show was to move a lot of our syndication production from live events venues in and around the southeast down to the Disney MGM studios. I did that for a variety of reasons, all of which had to do with the overall production value of the show. I felt that our syndicated shows were just aesthetically and creatively horrible. Part of the reason for that is because we couldn't draw crowds. We'd have to paper our houses for our TV tapings. Well, when you paper the same markets over and over again, Gary Jester, are you listening to me? When you keep doing things the way you've always done them, and one of the things that you always did was paper the houses. So every time we went to Anderson, South Carolina, for example, we just paper the house. What are you telling the fans in that market? Don't ever buy a ticket because they'll always give them to you.
Right.
And that affected the perception of the product in the marketplace. It's like, well, they're giving free tickets. If it's free, it must not be that good. I knew I couldn't fix that overnight. So I shut down all of the live event TV business outside of Center Stage, which was the Saturday night show and the Sunday show. But all of our syndicated tapings, instead of traveling all over the Southeast once a month or twice a month to do them, I shot them all down in Disney MGM studios. I had no backup for that. If that wouldn't have worked, we'd have been screwed. Kinds of screwed. And
Right.
millions and millions and millions of dollars of screwed in the process. But I felt like it had to be done and I didn't have a backup. Was I nervous about it? Probably should have been, but I wasn't. I was excited about it, but I wasn't nervous. Maybe I don't know between excited and nervous. Maybe that's it.
I think that's the thing. There's definitely a fine line between both of those things.